By the grace of Allah the Almighty, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Belgium had the opportunity to hold two New Year receptions. The first one took place on 11 January 2020 in Lier. The second one took place on 17 January 2020 in Brussels. Prior to the program, invitation cards were distributed among the local people, and political and other dignitaries were also personally visited and invited to these receptions. The purpose of these receptions was to introduce and convey the true teachings of Islam Ahmadiyya to the local people. In Lier, the program started at 4 o'clock, where in the first 30 minutes the guests were given a tour of the Holy Quran and Islam exhibition panels. The program started with the recitation of the Holy Quran, followed by the Dutch translation. After this, warm welcome words were conveyed to the guests by Mukarram Dr. Idris Ahmed Sahib, Amir Jamaat Ahmadiyya Belgium. He wished a Happy New Year and expressed good wishes for the upcoming year. The speech was given by regional missionary and Sadr Khudamul Ahmadiyya, Murabbi Tausif Ahmed Sahib, on the introduction of Jamaat Ahmadiyya and how to establish true justice and peace in the world. The second speech was delivered by Mr. Behzad Iqbal Sahib on the topic of a man of peace. The speech was given by our guest speaker, Mr. Ivo Andres, representative of the mayor of Lier, in which he appreciated Jamaat work and conveyed good wishes. At the end of the program, the guests were shown a documentary about Jamaat Ahmadiyya. Following this, Mukarram Muhtaram Amir Sahib ended the program with a Salam prayer and the guests were served dinner. The program was attended by a total of 107 non-Ahmadi guests, Alhamdulillah, and by the grace of Allah the Almighty, one guest named Mr. Mikhail was impressed by the presentations and speeches that he took back after the program. He said that he was looking for the right path for some time and now he had found it. May Allah accept his devotion and may he become a true servant of Islam Ahmadiyyat. Ameen.
Prachtig ineengestoken. Tof om even te kunnen kennismaken met de gemeenschap en met de toffe mensen die dat mogelijk maken.
Het is tot en met ontroerend. Zo mooi, vriendelijk. Ons als mensen verenigt, tot vrede en vriendelijkheid brengt. Dat spreekt me aan.
Ik was hier te gast bij de gemeenschap die mij heel erg verrast door vriendelijkheid, door het samen zijn.
In Brussels, the program started with the recitation of the Holy Quran. Then, three speeches were given. The first one was on the introduction of Jamaat Ahmadiyya, and the second one was on the topic of the solutions given by the Ahmadiyya Muslim community to the problems the world is facing in this day and age. Following this, a documentary was shown about the activities of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Belgium. The last speaker and honorable guest was Mr. Mark Leroy, priest of the Basilica Church, who expressed his thoughts about the program. The program concluded with a Salam prayer and the guests were served dinner. The program was attended by a total of 42 non-Ahmadi guests, Alhamdulillah. May Allah the Almighty open the hearts of these people and may He enable them to understand the true message of Islam Ahmadiyyat. Ameen. News report, MTA Belgium Studios.